Hi, this is Rob. For today's video, I'm building this drum. I'm calling this one the Sidewinder drum, which by chance is also what I'm calling my little boutique drum company. I don't like when they make you watch the whole video just to see the end result, so I'm showing that now. Here's a quick look at the drum after it's been smoothed on my CNC. If you want to see that process, you'll need to look back at one of my previous videos. Later in this video, I'll skim off another 20 thousandths of an inch to get it to final size. In this section of the video, the CNC is V-carving the snake into the drum. Each scale is individually carved into the drum. The whole process took a little over an hour. And this is what the drum looks like after the V-carving. After the V-carving, I will be pouring colored epoxy into the V-carve design. Since you can see through the epoxy, I wanted to get a solid white background, and then I wanted to add a different random effect, so I added some blue on the edges, and the eyes, and the tongue. Normally when you pour epoxy, you need to have a perfectly flat surface. But with a cylinder like a drum, that's just not an option. If your drum is always rotating, then you can get around that issue and end up with a relatively flat surface. I obviously taped up a dam around the design so the epoxy would not run to the left or the right. Try not to get dizzy, but I sped this way up. At this point, the epoxy is cured and solid. Now it's time to skim the drum down to its final size by taking off 20 thousandths of an inch. This will of course also smooth the epoxied areas down flush with the wood. Now it's time to start working on the inside of the drum. Here I am skimming the inside and making it nice and smooth. And yes, this part of the video is also sped way up. Here I'm doing the bearing edges. I already scored the edge with the CNC, now I'm just following that edge with the router. Now I'm rounding the outside of the bearing edge, and then I'll do a 45 degree on the inside edge. And here is the final view of the drum. It's made from maple with a dark oil and then many layers of urethane finish.